Hey guys, it's Satara, and thanks so much for joining me at my channel here at Eat Naked, and thanks for tuning in to Beauty Queen Secrets. Why? Because all ladies are beauty queens, okay? So, again, I brought you another tip or another secret, a royal secret. One that, again, we've all heard of before, but most of us don't do it or take it very seriously. But let me tell you of the importance of why we always hear how important beauty rest or beauty sleep is. It really is. It really is. When we go to sleep, that is the chance that our body gets to use its energy to repair tissues and organs within the body. It specifically also works a lot on brain function. That's why a lot of people say that it improves memory, and some people believe that going to sleep or getting good quality sleep can actually make you more intelligent, smarter, because you're able to retain a lot more information when you're learning things throughout the day. When you go to sleep, it all starts to connect a little bit more. It not only helps you mentally, your mental health, as far as not only the whole memory thing and brain functions, but your attention and focus, but it's also great for de-stress and getting rid of depression and anxiety. It's just going to make you feel a lot happier, a lot better. You're going to feel like living the next day. Also, physically, a lot of people who are trying to lose weight think that, you can overexhaust your body by working out and just being very active, and that's great, but if you're not getting your sleep, if you actually want to have the energy to work out and get a good workout or have energy throughout the day, you need a good night's rest. It's also very, very good for your heart health, blood. A lot of people also believe it to help with cancer, reduces stress, and again, like I said, you can actually lose weight by getting a good night's rest. You don't want to be retaining water. Also, people are always like, well, I'm not very creative, but usually those are the people that aren't getting enough sleep. We're all very creative, but when you go to sleep, that allows your mind to just open up. You're getting a good night's sleep. You're going to want to attack the next day on a higher level. You're going to live optimally. And it lengthens your lifespan. Obviously, if you're doing all the right things, finding a good balance, you're going to want to live longer and enjoy all the fruitful things this life has to offer us. So, very important. Let's get our rest. I recommend 9 to 12 hours, and I'm talking about quality sleep. It's different for everyone, and I don't mean just because you slept 10 hours, did you really, really sleep? A lot of people have sleeping issues. Here's a few tips to help you sleep better. First off, when you walk into your room, you want it to be that place where your body knows it's the place of rest. Okay, so declutter it. Have it only be for sleep and, those intimate moments or whatever. But only that. You don't want a bunch of electronics everywhere, TV and Facebook and Twitter and your cell phone and everything. Just remove all that stuff. It's going to distract you. It's going to cut away from your sleep. And sleep, again, it's very, very important. So we want to get the best quality sleep possible. Also, making sure that, if you're going to be reading a book, dim down the lights. Get a light dimmer or just use a small lamp so that your body starts to prepare itself to go to sleep. We release a hormone, in nature, when the sun comes out and when the sun goes down, we have hormones that let our bodies know it's time. It preps itself, time to go to bed, time to wake up. They say in the morning, if you go outside in the sun, it's going to make you feel way more alert. So same thing when you're going to bed, start dimming down the lights and make sure that at night we have full darkness. Also having a very cool temperature, because your body when you go to sleep is going to start to warm up a lot. Especially if you have a partner right next to you. So you're going to get nice and toasty anyway. And usually a lot of people wake up from sweats, hot sweats. So we want to eliminate that. Also, when you go to the restroom, if you have to get up in the middle of the night, having some sort of night light or a small light inside of the restroom versus turning on all the crazy swing lights, you know, and it's like, ah, you know, again, your body's going to think it's daytime and it's going to be harder to fall back asleep. So if you've got to get up, try to keep the light minimal. That's going to help, as well as don't eat too late. If you're going to eat, make sure that you're not going to go to bed for 3 more hours. You don't want your body digesting and just feeling uncomfortable while you're going to sleep and feeling the gurgling or whatever. As far as exercise, a lot of people like to exercise at night. I know I used to love to exercise at night because I thought that, well, it's going to tire me out and then I'm going to be ready to sleep. And no, it's actually stimulant to be exercising. So we want to, if you're going to exercise in the evening, make sure it's like 2 hours before you go to bed. I prefer working out in the morning, but you know, sometimes with our schedules, we're going to have to change that around, and that's okay. Just make sure you're going to give yourself some time to tone down. I prefer doing some light stretching, some yoga before going to bed. That's going to help you prepare to get your beauty sleep. So there were some tips. Also, the caffeine, my friends, if you're going to have caffeine, try not to have it after lunch, you know, because it's a stimulant. It's going to keep you up. And, you know, so also a lot of people like to have wine for dinner. Try to do it if you're going to do it, try to do it a few hours before going to bed. So there are my tips and tricks to beauty. Getting your beauty sleep every night, very important. Very important for your physical, mental, emotional health, and your happiness. So if you've got little friends to go to bed with, like I do, Kermie, why aren't there so many songs about rainbows? He helps me go to sleep. He has a little pouch in his belly. It smells like lavender, so sometimes he becomes my pillow. So do what you gotta do to make your sleeping sanctuary more comfortable. And I hope you enjoyed this beauty secret. If you did, give me a like, a thumbs up, and follow me for more tricks and tips and seeing what I'm doing for beauty and health and fitness by following me on Instagram and to Facebook at Sitara Khatibi. If not, we will see you soon on a very quick episode next time. All right, don't forget to eat naked and sleep tight.